The Great Lakes Jet Express flights from Youngstown to Chicago are expected to fly tomorrow as planned, but one day soon, those flights will likely be canceled for good.
The Western Reserve Port Authority today announced it will no longer help fund the flights. Great Lakes and its parent company, ADI, can continue on their own, but it's a scenario that's not likely. What happened to the Youngstown to Chicago flights is our top story at 10. The sign outside the Youngstown Warren Regional Airport in Vienna reads, "From home to Chicago O'Hare, fly anywhere." But as ADI's last flight of the day sat on the tarmac this evening, the people disembarking learned the sign is not all true, which is why the flights from Youngstown to Chicago may soon be canceled.
You're kidding. Oh, this is my first one. That's awful.
Oh, I'm very disappointed. I was looking forward to not having to fly into Pittsburgh and Cleveland, and thrilled to be able to just land in my backyard.
What I learned this evening here at the airport in Vienna was that, yes, the number of people taking the flights to Chicago was down, but the main problem was the lack of an agreement between Great Lakes Jet Express and United for connecting flights out of Chicago.
That has cut our connecting service back to a number under 20%. We needed somewhere in the 50 to 60% range to sustain this thing.
Someone drops a bag off here at the Youngstown Warren Regional Airport, they know that if they're going to the West Coast, that bag is going to seamlessly move from Youngstown to the West Coast. We ran into problems.
First News learned today that just before the first flight on July 1st, airport officials found out there was no deal with United. They were hoping a deal would come later. They found out this week there would be no deal soon, so the Western Reserve Port Authority decided today to stop funding the flights.
Once we saw where it was going after our conversations with the airline itself, we realized it's best to be able to shut it off as early as we can.
Are you disappointed?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no question we're disappointed. We wanted this to work.
Now, John Moliterno said it's not just United. Other airlines had connecting issues too, but O'Hare is United's hub. I tried several times today to get a hold of someone from ADI, but never heard back. The decision to cancel the flights will ultimately come from ADI. The two flights out of Youngstown tomorrow, though, are still scheduled.